What's going on, guys? ImNotMagic here. Decided to do another my worst video because I don't know, I haven't done one of these in a while. And I was actually playing basketball yesterday at the gym with one of my former coaches who, you know, once he stopped coaching me, like once he was my freshman coach on high school. So once he stopped coaching me and I went up to varsity, we still bonded and everything. And so like now that he doesn't coach me anymore, we still have like midnight sessions at IHOP and stuff, like where we just like, I don't know, me and a few of my friends and him, you know, he's just an all-around cool dude. But anyways, so we were playing basketball at the gym the other day, and I don't know what it is, but whenever you meet up with someone who went to the same high school or middle school or elementary school, even college I guess, as you, they always ask you, oh, do you have so-and-so? Oh, I hated this teacher, you know. They always talk about teachers. I don't know, it's something that they do. So we were talking about teachers that we hated, and it's funny how just teachers can be so evil for so long that like generations of people just have like terrible stories about them. So it was hard to think about my worst teacher because I've had teachers who have just been terrible, and one of them in particular had this portable classroom, and so she had a classroom, and then next to it she had an empty storage room that was just vacant, so she used it to store desks and stuff like that in. And she hated me so much that she put an extra desk in the storage room and just had me sitting there, and I couldn't ever go to her classroom because she just didn't like me. And I was actually kind of like a douchebag, but you know, whatever. But yeah, so I just sit in that class, and you know, it was like her class was like world economics or some retarded thing like that. There was no tests, and so I'm just like, alright, fine, put me in the storage room, I'll just do homework. I was like, alright, whatever. But I think my worst teacher was a math teacher I had, and this teacher just was evil. Probably one of the nicest girls I've ever met in my life, who was in the class at the same time I was. When they asked this teacher if she had like a cold or if she was feeling okay, the teacher looked at her and just got so pissed off for whatever reason, ended up sending her to the office, making her get a 2-day suspension from her class, and the girl was like crying. And it was just like, I felt so bad because it's like, this girl is super nice and your evilness just corrupted her or something. I don't know if corrupted was the right word, but like, fuck you. That's what I should have told her. But one, like, probably the most memorable moment of that class was one day when myself and a friend of mine went into her class. She had like a sink in the back, and so we were like washing our hands, just being disruptive because we hated her because she was just so mean to everyone, even to like nice people. She was just mean. So we were just like, all right, you know what, you're gonna be mean to everyone, we're gonna be mean to you. And that's just kind of how it worked. Don't feel bad for her. After I tell you the story, don't feel bad for her. I feel like someone's in the comments is gonna be like, oh, you guys were so mean to her. No, she was the worst teacher ever. So basically what happened, we're disrupting. She comes over, she's trying to get her class started, which I guess is whatever. Like, I guess teacher trying to get her class started is okay, but we were just over the top this day. And so she started like trying to shove us into her desk and stuff. She tried to get us away from the sink so she could start class. And so she was pushing us around, and she actually pushed my friend, who trips over a desk and falls. And although you shouldn't, as a teacher, push a kid, I will say that my friend didn't fall very hard, and he was really over dramatic with it. I'm sure you can picture it. So when we got sent to the office, we just said, hey, this teacher pushed us, and so she got into a lot of trouble. We didn't get into any trouble, which was kind of nice, but it was just, and she was really pissed off, and my friend actually had to transfer out of her class because she was really pissed off that we like told the office that, because it really wasn't as big as a deal as we made it, but still, because she almost got fired and stuff, which I wouldn't have felt bad for at all. But yeah, worst teacher of all time. Go fuck yourself if you're watching this commentary. I'm sure you are, because, you know, all my teachers watch my commentaries. It's like I signed my name on my paper with my YouTube channel. No, but yeah, that was probably my worst teacher. Leave in the comments what your worst teacher was, why they were your worst teacher. I'm kind of curious. As always with these videos, let me know what my next my worst video should be. Leave a rating if you enjoyed. One little tip I wanted to include real quick was that if you, like, the best advice I could give you is that even if you have a really bad teacher, to just make them like you, because it's so much easier to get a good grade in a class if your teachers like you. And you know, once you have a good grade in their class, like if you have an A in a teacher's class and you miss a day, you could just be like, hey, fuck you, I have an A in your class. Actually, probably don't drop the F-bomb, but I mean, if they catch you sleeping, it's just like, I have an A in your class, what are you gonna do? So, I don't know, that's my little advice for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.